Nancy Guthrie, 84, vanished from her Tucson home, leaving a community and family in shock. Known as a devoted mother and grandmother, she had always been the pillar of her family, especially after her husband Charles died in 1989, leaving her to raise 3 teenagers alone. Friends remembered her resilience and grace, the woman who quietly held her family together. But beneath the calm exterior, Nancy had maintained a secret life for decades. Recent developments, including the arrival of a mysterious package days after her disappearance, suggest that Nancy's story was far more complex than anyone imagined, with layers of hidden identity and clandestine relationships. Life in Tucson, widowhood and family. After Charles's death, Nancy became the rock of her family. She juggled part-time bookkeeping, volunteer work at her church, and raising Savannah, Annie, and Cam. Neighbors admired her unwavering strength and dedication, describing her modest ranch-style home as a haven of stability. She instilled in her children faith, humor, and determination, qualities that shaped Savannah's rise in journalism. Yet, this public persona hid an internal struggle. While Nancy performed the role of devoted mother flawlessly, she yearned for something beyond Tucson's confines. Her secret life, carefully compartmentalized, was beginning to take shape, unbeknownst to even her closest family. The mysterious package. On February 6, 2026, an unmarked envelope arrived at Savannah's New York residence, 5 days after Nancy disappeared. Inside was a faded photo of a younger Nancy standing with an unfamiliar man outside a Santa Fe cafe. On the back, a cryptic note read, "Ask about Elena." The photo, dated 1992, raised questions. Savannah, Annie, and Cam were stunned. None had ever heard of the man or Elena. This single artifact became the key to uncovering a secret life Nancy had hidden for more than 30 years, opening a door to a world her children had never imagined. Encounter with Victor Ramirez. Nancy's secret began in 1991 during a solo trip to Santa Fe for a church retreat. There, she met Victor Ramirez, a 45-year-old artist and gallery owner originally from Mexico City. Both widowed, they connected over shared grief. Victor's free-spirited life contrasted sharply with Nancy's structured Tucson existence. What started as friendship blossomed into a clandestine romance. Nancy returned home, changed, but concealed the relationship. She could not disrupt her family's healing after her husband's death, nor could she reveal this new world to her children. Thus, the dual life quietly took root, existing alongside her identity as devoted Tucson matriarch. Building a parallel life. From 1992 onward, Nancy's weekends became Santa Fe escapades. Using excuses like church retreats or visits to distant relatives, she spent months developing a second identity, Elena Ramirez. Under this alias, she assisted Victor with his gallery and even exhibited her own paintings. Elena was confident, expressive, and unburdened by Tucson responsibilities. Nancy relished her new freedom, exploring artistic and social circles while keeping her family unaware. Letters exchanged with Victor were hidden in a locked box under her bed, carefully avoiding digital traces. Her life as Nancy and Elena existed in parallel, each providing something the other could not, with secrecy as their bond. Financial support and independence. By 1995, Nancy had further entrenched her double life. She opened a bank account under Elena Ramirez, funneling small amounts from her bookkeeping work to support Victor's gallery. These modest contributions allowed her to maintain independence in Santa Fe without raising suspicion. Over time, Nancy's engagement with art deepened, connecting her to writers, painters, and free thinkers. She reveled in intellectual debates, dances, and social events that contrasted sharply with Tucson's quiet routines. While her weekends were liberating, the strain of secrecy grew. Nancy rationalized her dual life as a way to balance personal fulfillment with familial duty, maintaining control over both worlds. The letters of Elena. The correspondence between Nancy and Victor provides insight into the depth of her dual identity. Letters spanning decades reveal her joy in Elena's freedom and guilt over hiding the truth from her children. By 2000, Nancy spent longer stretches in Santa Fe, fully immersed in art, while monitoring family milestones from afar. She described her weekends as a vital escape, breathing life into a suppressed identity. Victor's letters expressed devotion, urging her to confide in her family. But Nancy resisted. She feared shattering her children's perception of her as the steadfast widow. These letters, now recovered by authorities, reveal the delicate balance she maintained between love, art, and familial obligations. Expanding the alias, Nancy's alter ego developed official trappings: a New Mexico driver's license, a P.O. box, and a studio space in Victor's gallery. Locals knew Elena as elegant, witty, and generous, particularly with free art classes for children. Yet, no one suspected she was the mother of a rising TV journalist. Nancy meticulously balanced Tucson and Santa Fe. While she baked for grandchildren and attended church, she also debated philosophy and danced at fiestas as Elena. Over the years, the demands of maintaining two lives exacted a toll on her health and emotional well-being. But she continued, driven by a desire to embrace both duty and personal freedom without betraying her children. Strains and fears. The 2010s brought increased strain. Nancy's health declined, her trips to Santa Fe shortened, and her guilt deepened. Pandemic lockdowns trapped her in Tucson, intensifying anxiety and dependence on encrypted messages to Victor. Her final visit in January 2026 revealed unusual distraction. Nancy mentioned feeling watched in Tucson, noting odd hang-up calls and a car tailing her. Victor initially dismissed these concerns as paranoia, but FBI investigators now suspect they were genuine threats. Evidence of irregular financial activity, including a $5,000 transfer to Mexico in December 2025, suggests someone may have discovered her secret and potentially exploited it, possibly leading to her disappearance. Discovery and family shock. When the FBI shared Victor's full statement with Nancy's family on February 9th, Savannah, Annie, and Cam confronted the reality of Elena. The revelation that their mother had another life, a lover, and a hidden artistic identity shocked them. Savannah reflected privately that understanding Nancy's duality explained her strength and distance. She had inherited resilience from a mother who managed two lives simultaneously. Annie clutched old photos, struggling with the betrayal, while Cam grappled with the enormity of secrets kept for decades. The family statement emphasized focusing on Nancy's safe return while processing the unexpected layers of her life. Public reaction and investigation. The revelation of Nancy's secret life quickly captured public attention. Online discussions ranged from fascination with her romantic life to theories about blackmail and rivalries. Victor's gallery became a focal point, with locals recalling Elena's kindness and creative contributions. Meanwhile, law enforcement shifted focus, tracing the Mexico wire transfer, interviewing Santa Fe associates, and canvassing Tucson neighborhoods. Investigators considered motives including jealous rivals, blackmailers, or someone who discovered her weekend travels. Evidence suggests her disappearance is personal, potentially linked to someone exploiting or threatening her double life, rather than random criminal intent. Conclusion: legacy of a dual life. Nancy Guthrie's story is one of complexity, resilience, and duality. For 3 decades, she balanced the roles of devoted mother and adventurous alter ego Elena Ramirez. Her courage in sustaining this secret reveals a nuanced portrait of identity, love, and sacrifice. While her disappearance remains unresolved, the uncovered truths illuminate the depth of her life and the hidden freedoms she pursued. Nancy's dual existence challenges assumptions about appearances, demonstrating how one person can embody vastly different worlds. The ongoing investigation seeks answers, but her story of devotion, secrecy, and quiet rebellion leaves a lasting impression on family, friends, and the communities she touched.